Right, we're
Oh, that's
connecting.
pretty bold.
Yeah.
It stinks of green out here. Telling you, man. Is the microphone here or here?
Here. You can see there, it's the volume.
Oh, right. Try refreshing, Chris.
I'm trying. This is where it breaks down.
Oh, on here.
No, that's a different thing. That's the connection here.
To the internet. Yeah. Has he? Oh,
Yeah. But that's the connection down here.
I
If
assume
it's around 10,000, we're happy.
it's a PhD. Yeah, he's also the same guy that says, "Do you have any data on your phone?"
Oh, it's sorted now. Got unlimited data
On
now.
your phone.
Oh, I've got unlimited data. Right, can somebody get on their phone and check if it's there or not? Is that there?
I'll get back for you.
Oh,
Oh, wait, where's my phone? What's he?
Ben?
Probably won't you get their phone. The only viewer will be me, but just Clydesdale YouTube.
Clydesdale. No, it's Clydesdale art.
Clydesdale Park.
No, there,
Oh,
there,
2016. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
we
we're
can hear
live,
you.
yeah.
How many views?
Okay. We need to
Clydesdale YouTube.
find somewhere. No, it's not you. That's you. Okay. Okay, you can turn that off now. We know it's working.
What if we get no viewers for the whole thing then?
Well, people can watch it back later, and they'll listen to us just now. So, right, James, do you want to go for the introduction?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 55th Clydesdale 58th Clydesdale Amateur Rowing Club Scullers Head. My name's James Ray, and I'll be doing some commentary.
Okay, so we've got the race starting about 10 minutes ago. So in our previous starters who competed at the last Clydesdale Scullers, we've got so these are all the old starters from their finished positions from last year. So we got Ben Parsonage off first for Clydesdale open singles, followed by Thomas Lowry under 23, Andrew Gorey also under 23, then Martin Holmes and Chris Phillips from Castempo and Clydesdale respectively. Sadly, Ben Huckles had to pull out, but he is here joining us on commentary. Then starting with the first girls, we've got Veronika Vonikova, representing Clydesdale, Strathclyde PhD student. Caitlin Warnick, who I think is a junior racing in the under 23 category. Evgeny Nikolov for the R2 singles. And we've got Douglas McFarland, another Clydesdale master. Claire Dixon from Strathclyde Park, Stephanie Dancer, Strathclyde Park, and then John and Paul from Clydesdale.
Yeah, it looks like a good lineup this year, Chris. Should be some good racing out there.
Then new starters.
So we've got Andrew Quinn, Daniel, and Josh Graham from the Open R2 singles. From the women, we've got Madeleine Livingston, Mary Hoffman, Minna Borowsko, Ellie Sutherland, Hannah Anderson. Apologies if I've ruined those names. Then the Masters, got Callum McDonald and Alan Watt. Three novices, Stephen Edge, Ryan Gomes, and Ewan Foster. Two women's novices, Noor Yassin, Sophia Schumate, sorry if I'm ruining these names. And then two Masters at the end, George Parsonage and Daniel Blair.
Yeah, and that rounds up the singles that we have. And then following the singles will be the junior doubles. Got two J18 doubles from Glasgow Academy and Strathclyde Park, two mixed doubles from Clydesdale, followed by four J18 women's doubles from the Academy and Strathclyde Park, and then three J16 doubles from Strathclyde Park and Clydesdale, and then lastly two women's J14 doubles from Strathclyde Park and Clydesdale respectively. So we're up to about 11:15 now, so we should expect first boat coming down in the next minute or two, depending on exactly when they started, which should have been about 11. What race would you say you're most looking forward to seeing, James?
I think it'll be a good one across the board. Looking forward to see how fast Ben can go. I know Ben's won it, going well this year. I know that some of the juniors will be a good race between some of them. Thomas Lowry from Clydesdale, I actually coached him, so any success that he has shall be mine. But yeah, good condition as well. Got a bit of a headwind on this last 250 straight, but not sure what it's like up the course. But it should be a nice row for everyone.
Of course, one of the most notable names missing from this draw, Ben Huckle, who sadly had to withdraw due to injury, but was one of the favourites for the under-23 singles. He's out here supporting the other Scullers coming down, and I'm sure he'll be looking with envy as they roll past.
Yeah, I know Ben. I know Ben's a strong fighter. I'm sure he'll get that back recovered and he'll be rowing again in no time here next year, hopefully.
Just looking upwards to the course. So currently the camera is facing downwards, so we're just keeping an eye. You see those first rowers come down, but you'll probably hear the cheers from the bridge. Make it round the corner, then they'll soon be into the field of view of the camera, and we'll see that last 250s. They raise the rate up towards the end.
It is a lovely day here in Glasgow. You can see the view, the city centre, the weir, the buildings behind it. Off to your right there, that is the viewing platform. That is the finish line for this race. So the about 250 metres from where we are on the Blue Bridge to that platform. So that'll be see the rowers taking the rate up and trying to finish it and giving it everything they've got. Hopefully we won't see any crashes or anything. Crashes are quite inevitable on a river, the bends and the bridges, and especially on the Clyde, there's sharpened trolleys and trees and stuff like that on the river. So hopefully we don't see anything too bad. But hopefully they should be here soon.
We're going to assume here that there was a little bit of a delay in the start, as we expect kind of the fastest guys here to complete this course in probably a bit under 50 minutes. We'll keep you updated on all the results as they come in. Hopefully we can get live results going. But for the moment, we're still waiting to see Sculler number 1, Ben Parsonage.
We're just hearing now that the first Sculler has just gone past Glasgow Rowing Club, which is about a kilometre away from where we are now. So hopefully we'll see some boats soon. The course is over 4 kilometres in total, starting at the sewage works bend just past Paul Medine and all the way down to that platform. So we should see the first Sculler, which I believe is Ben Parsonage, come down past this bridge soon.
And I expect that Ben's going to have a little bit of a lead over the rest of the field. So we might have a little bit of a gap that passes before we see the next Sculler coming down. After Ben, we expect to see the duo of Thomas Lowry and Andrew Gorey finish very close together at last year's Clydesdale Scullers head. Both of them hoping to, Andrew's hoping to overturn the result and take Thomas Lowry and finish second in this course today. But Thomas has been putting the work in over the last year. He's just left school, starting at the college, and he's definitely going to try and push away from Andrew. He'll be staring at him the whole way down the course. Those two will be evenly matched as they come down.
Yeah, it should be a good race, Chris. I know Thomas Lowry's been really going for it over the past couple of years. Saw him out rowing the other day. It looks very smooth and nice, but Andrew Gorey will be there trying to overturn that result and get a bit of vintage from last year. Hopefully we should see them first Sculler pretty soon.
I expect the first Sculler will be coming into your view in the next minute or so. Oh, and that's the first Sculler coming just round the corner now. So in about 20 seconds, they'll pick them up on our camera, and then you'll be able to see. So this will be number 1 representing Clydesdale Amateur Rowing Club, Ben Parsonage, the winner from the last few years, aiming to retain his title.
He's looking very good, Chris. Coming down, high rate of striking, boats moving completely flat on that water. You'll see him just in a second here.
So he's just coming under the bridge there. You can hear the shouts of support.
Between
There. See the sun reflecting off the blades as he makes his way down. So he's taking the rate up as he comes towards the end. He's just got about 100 meters left to go, finishing at that viewing platform you can see on the right of your screen.
Beautifully smooth.
And Ben's recently swapped to using the Concept 2 comp blades for the first time. So I think this is his first race using these blades. Certainly the first head race. So he tries and finds some extra speed for the rest of the season.
That's the second boat coming just behind us. I believe that's Thomas Lowry. Yes, it is. Bit of a gap between him and Ben, but he looks like he's moving well. Lowry. No sign of Andrew Gorey behind him, however.
Yeah,
It could just be soon.
so as it looks like Thomas has pulled away a bit from Andrew Gorey. We don't know exactly the time difference between them off the start, but there is Thomas now coming under the bridge and into the frame of the camera. There he is, keeping it nice and tight in at the bank. Trying to get as close to around that corner as he can as he moves through over this last
it looks like he's
100 meters.
Putting in a big effort on that last little bit. Seeing up the rate just to finish it off. Gorey is now coming behind us now. Quite a big gap between him and Thomas, but we can see him going for it.
And some very differing styles here. Both Thomas and Ben have come down at a very high rate of striking into this last bit. Andrew Gorey's keeping it low, keeping it relaxed, and trying to really power through as he goes down.
Yeah, I used to roll with Gorey. Rate was not his strong suit, but he did deliver the power, however, on those strokes. He's just come under the bridge now. We believe him soon.
Let's go, Gary!
Hear the shouts coming from his supporters at Strathclyde University.
And Andrew, the first Strathclyde rower to come down for us today.
Looks like he's put in a lot of effort in the middle of the race and he's not had enough to finish it off. Hopefully he can raise the rate and get a couple of extra seconds in that last 50 metres or so. Here is the first master rower coming through from Castle Semple. I believe that's Martin Holmes coming under the bridge now. We'll see him soon. Martin Holmes is an expert at racing here, many years racing. You can see him there. Bit of a wide line, but I'm sure he'll get that straight to the finish line.
You see him just there, just correcting his line. He comes in towards that last 100 meters. The races down towards that finish line.
A couple more rowers coming down this course now. Two here. Not sure exactly who they are, but they look like they're having a good battle between each other.
I think we should expect the first of the girls singles coming down now.
I can't see it.
Fair favorite
Videos.
I'm not speaking again. Please tell me that's been on.
It was on. We checked it.
Who's that?
Yeah, it was on, but it's not on anymore.
It's a crash.
Let's go, Veronica!
Is it not on? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wait. It's not even on. It's not even on.
I'm underwear.
Oh, you have.
Wasting our time. Oh, wait,
the joy.
I think it went down, but we didn't realize.
Chris, I'm ashamed that I've just done that for you.
We see it when it crashed.
Oh, shit.
He's mad explosion. We were watching it earlier. Thanks to count anymore.
Bulbous woolly hair.
Bulbous.
Yeah, let's go.
What bulbous?
Yeah.
Just the actual name.
I can't believe I just did that.
James, it was on earlier.
We know what was watching.
But it was on when we had no views, and when we got 2 views, it stopped. Censored content. Can't believe it, man. Believe it. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Would she? No.
It's not one for
Stop being a baby. Tim, you were just commentating.
It wasn't on.
It was on.
When the
Did you hear it?
Yeah, it's commentating.
Oh, me? Is it on there?
Ollie, can you check it?
If it's back on, I'll start again. Oh, God. I've been trying.
Okay, right. Technical difficulties over. We've got one of our masters coming down now for Clydesdale Amateur Rowing Club.
Embarrassing. But missed half the go.
Sorry, you said it right.
Apologies for any bad language that was used. Technical difficulty was causing some. Let me get a list of them.
So as a reminder, we're currently mixed in with our new starters just now, who we expect to be coming down any minute now. So there was a 4-minute gap between our old starters and our new starters, which is where we are just now. So I think Yasmin Griffin has had to unfortunately scratch due to illness. So the next boats we expect to come down will be the men's R2 singles of Andrew, Daniel, Josh, and Fred. Fred is a recent addition to Clydesdale. He's here to do a PhD at Strathclyde University, having graduated from Nottingham, where he raced as a lightweight.
Yeah, it should be a good competitive race, Chris. Not sure who the names are, but always R2 singles is always a competitive event, so should see some good racing coming down here.
And I think we've got one of our from our old starters just coming around the corner now. And that's Strathclyde Park Stephanie Dancer coming down. Oh no!
Yeah, that is Chris's mum, so you can hear him shouting for encouragement there. Bit of biased. Chris, would you like to comment on your mum's rowing style?
There is no possible improvement. It is perfection as she comes down just 100 meters now from the line, heading towards that viewing platform.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Chris. Your technique's amazing. Headwind's getting a little bit more powerful as that last little 250, so bit of a challenge for the rowers as they finish their races off. Huh? Looks like Chris's mum may be hitting a boat. Oh no, she's corrected it. Not sure why that safety boat is there, but oh,
Was that like a champ?
So just a little bit of difficulty at the finish line just there, but might have heard the beat.
I believe this is the R1 singles coming down. Looks like a competitive race. I believe that's Andrew from Glasgow Rowing Club out in front.
It looks like actually
23.
that they're all coming down pretty close together. So first of the Glasgow Rowing Club singles.
Yeah, Glasgow Rowing Club Skull. Looks like he's given it all the last little bit. Yeah, we've got 2 side by side, I believe, coming down now. That's Clydesdale rower.
That'll be Fred from Clydesdale, having made a couple of overtakes then on his way down.
This is a good shift putting in there. He's still moving away from that Glasgow Rowing Club as well. Maybe he can catch up a bit of distance before the finish line. Then I believe this is the fourth R1 single from Glasgow Rowing Club, just coming under the bridge now. You can see the R1 Sculler just coming into your picture there. Close, tight race from that one R1 category. Like he's picking up for the last little bit.
And the next rower we've got coming down looks to be John Eady from Clydesdale, one of the Masters rowers. And John will have rowed in many of these races before at Clydesdale Scullers, representing Clydesdale. You can hear some of the cheers for him as he comes down.
Yeah, he's got the old style oars there, Chris. He's using these just to prefer them over the newer styles.
So as a reminder, so we've had our open R2 singles come down. So next we're going to expect the women's R2 singles with two Strathclyde University rowers, Maddie and Marie, both started rowing in the last couple of years. Followed by Minna Briscoe from Glasgow Rowing Club, and then the two Clydesdale Scullers, Ellie Sutherland and Hannah Anderson. Strathclyde University.
What? I don't know. Yeah, we've got the first girl coming down the river here, just behind us. Not sure who that is exactly, but look what they're going for. And then quite close behind her.
So that looks to be Ellie Sutherland coming down. So that means she's probably had 2 or 3 overtakes on her way down the course to get into this first position.
Looks like she's really going for it the last 500, coming under the bridge now. Looks like one of the Cast Simple Masters behind her. We'll be able to see her in your picture now. She takes the rate up for this last bit of the race.
Going for quite a high rate of striking down into the headwind. And then just about to come onto the camera here, he's got one of the Castle Simple Master rowers making his way down. And then I expect the next few R2 single scullers, the girls.
See them coming down Strathclyde University, just behind our Glasgow Rowing Club, but coming under the bridge now. It's like a good battle between them. Strathclyde University were taking a bit of a wide line, but I'm sure she'll correct that for the finish line.
And there her blade's just appearing into the picture there in the red single. Maddie from Strathclyde, followed closely behind by Glasgow Rowing Club.
A good battle there. Still got a little bit of distance to go, so might be getting a wee bit of distance closed up on them. And then we've got another Sculler coming under the bridge. I don't know who it is. From Glasgow Rowing Club.
So that looks to be Rylan Gomez from Glasgow Rowing Club. So one of the novice single scullers, I think, this year.
I believe this is Callum McDonald coming just down the course now. Very nice boat, Carl Douglas boat. You hear some shouts for Callum there. You just beginning to see him in your picture. It's going a bit skewed, but hopefully he can get straight for the last little bit, 50 metres or so.
And looks like he is correcting that. Straight down for that last 100 metres down to him.
Where's your latest prodigy? The late. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can hear the shouts from Marie from Strathclyde University, just making her way underneath the bridge just now, so she'll appear in our camera shot in just the next 10 seconds.
Let's go, Marie! Yeah.
Under the bridge now, so she's really going through.
Take a look!
So Marie learned to row last year at Strathclyde University, so this will be one of her first head races in single scull.
Yeah, one hell of a fives player.
That's right, James. You and Marie play football together regularly every week.
Yeah, so that's what I meant by fives.
And then just behind her looks to be Hannah Anderson from Clydesdale. Take her away. Both of them keeping nice and close to the bank, so keeping a nice short camera, but they're going to need to move out a little bit as they get towards that finish line because of the tree. And next to them, I think they've got one of the novice scullers from Glasgow Rowing Club.
Got one of the first doubles coming down now, Chris, behind us. Looks like Glasgow Academy.
Yeah, so this will be the junior 18 doubles.
So they're going high rate of striking. Charging down the course. You get to see him there in sync in that double actually. Very nice. We'll begin to see that first double coming to shot now. Really going for it.
And the bell seats opted to wear a nice woolly hat to keep him warm in these cold conditions. They come down, keeping a very straight line through.
And
Then we've got the GRC Sculler coming to the bridge now. Again, nice straight line. Been making up good time there.
And this junior double, there was a 4-minute gap between the last of the singles and the doubles, so they've moved up a decent amount to come through these singles. And we've got one of the other master singles making his way down now.
Did you want to just? Not really.
you got it, man. You're pretty good at it.
So a little bit of correction needed on that steering there, just coming into that finish line.
Yeah, hopefully that master work can strip a little bit. He's going for the bank, but hopefully you'll see that before he gets there.
Looks like we've got a little bit of a break now. Probably now heading into our last group of rowers, the junior doubles. So we've already seen one of the Open J18 doubles. We expect another 2 of the mixed doubles before we get into the women's J18, 16 and 14 doubles.
If you are down at the green today, then pop into the West Boathouse for a lovely cup of tea and perhaps a slice of cake.
And on the picture, you can just see some of the singles turning and heading back up to their start lines. To a couple of cheers from the people on the bridge.
Another double coming down, so Strathclyde Park double. Come behind us. Taking a bit of a wide line, but I'm sure they'll correct that to get onto the straight.
James Ray, have you got a cucumber in your pot?
No, Ben, I don't have a cucumber in
So this is the second J18 double, Open J18 double from Strathclyde Park. So nice high rate of striking as they come through into that last couple 100 meters towards the finish line. You're just going to need to correct their steering just a little bit, so they're just to the right of our picture at the moment. And they've just made that correction, and you can start to see their blades appearing on the side of the screen. That last 50 meters towards the end.
Looks like it's getting a bit competitive in doubles and a GRC single. Got another Glasgow Academy double coming just under the bridge now, followed by their colleagues just behind them.
You can hear the cheers for Glasgow Academy as the first girls J18 double comes down. into our camera view.
By their teammates just behind them. But they're really going for it. Last 500 metres.
James, I'm good, but bro, you're not finishing by 30 minutes. No, we'll just.
And then we've got one of our Glasgow Rowing Club novice singles making their way down. I think this is Nur's first singles race, our first head race. So it's good to see her getting all the way down to the finish line. She's just got about 100 metres left to go towards the end.
No, but I did predict them to battle it out, but I said they were going to be matched, but it looks like once you start behind overtook, I was wrong.
That's good analysis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
Chris.
No, I'm just at the top. I'm on it right now. Will they hear me? Oh, I'm all in. I write for Junior Rowing News. I'm pretty big in the name of rowing.
Yeah.
But I've stopped, so I play badminton now. Because I just felt like a year off. Edinburgh's pretty tricky.
Yeah, and we've just got our next group of girls doubles making their way down now. Just about to come under the bridge. And that is the Strathclyde Park J18 double making their way down now. Just coming into the camera picture shot now.
It's bad. That's why.
And following behind them is the first of our mixed doubles. The Masters rowers from Clydesdale. So we've got Margaret and Mark just making their way under the bridge now. And that's them just appearing into the picture now. Okay, and just out of camera shot at the moment is the first of our J16 women's doubles. Just coming under the bridge, so you'll see them in just a couple of seconds. The wind blows the camera. And it looks to be a good battle between the Strathclyde Park double and the Clydesdale double. Got another Strathclyde Park double just to the right of our picture just now. Just doing a little bit of a steering correction just to get back into the middle of the river.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, also some good competitive doubles races just past us there from Strathclyde Park. That Clydesdale mixed double possibly coming under the bridge.
Yeah, that will be the second Clydesdale mixed double.
Yeah.
I think it's Tim and Carol making their way down.
Great to see many mixed boats. They've will take it up for this last little bit of the race, give everything they've got.
And we think that we've got left now is our women's J14 doubles. Will be making their way down the course just now. They're not quite yet into our view around the corner, but we'll see them any minute now.
We've got the first of those doubles just into view now. Coming around the last corner. A bit of a wide line, I feel they'll correct that. No sign of the other doubles so far, but I'm assuming they're just behind them. But that will just make its way around the corner. Struggling a little bit to get straight. Hopefully they just pull it around a little bit. And we have possibly the other double may have had to stop due to some technical difficulties. Quite sure.
Just coming under the bridge just now. Our junior double from Strathclyde Park making their way, managed to get around the corner and correct their steering. So now they're sitting bang in the middle of the river, just about to come into the picture now.
Yeah, great to see them just giving it everything they've got. This last little bit. Safety boat is coming down, so I'm not sure where the other double is, but I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Get it around.
Maybe nothing.
Will that be recorded?
Yeah. Okay, and a little bit of wind difficulties here. But with the safety launch coming in, that appears to be the last of our cruise. So that will be us for today. And we'll let you know of any results as they come in.
Bye, everyone.